The only thing we're going to be interested in is the first and second derivative. If you're going into the sciences, you have the others. All that means is you're going more than once. So the first derivative is f prime, and that's the derivative with respect to x of f of x. Second derivative is f double prime. Now notice what it is. It is, here's the first derivative, it's the derivative of the derivative. Right? And notice if I say d times d, it's d squared, and dx times dx is dx squared. The fact that this is a 2 says you're doing it twice. Third derivative, which we don't do, is f triple prime. And that's the derivative of the second derivative. So you can keep on going forever and ever. And notice the notation is d3 dx3. That says take that sucker 3 times. So whatever this number is in here will appear here. That's how many times you've got to take the derivative. So you can take it a lot. But we're going to be working primarily with the second derivative, first and second derivative. Find the second derivative. Well, the first thing I have to do is I have to rewrite this sucker. This is 5x to the 1/2 plus 3x to the minus 2 plus. Now, if I look at 1 over 3 square roots of x, this is 1 over 3x to the 1/2. 3 has an exponent of 1. It's the x to the 1/2 that's going to move to the top. So this becomes 1/3 x to the negative 1/2 plus 1/2. There is absolutely nothing that other than practice that gets this down. Y prime is 5 times 1/2, 5 halves, x, 1/2 minus 1, negative 1/2. 3 times negative 2, negative 6x, negative 2 minus 1, negative 3. Minus 1/2 times 1/3, negative 1/6 x to the negative 1/2 minus 1, negative 3 halves. And the derivative of 1/2 is 0 because it's a constant. That's the first derivative. Second derivative, negative 1/2 times 5 halves. Well, that's negative 5/4. X to the 1/2, negative 1/2 minus 1, negative 3 halves. Negative 3 times negative 6, positive 18x minus 3 minus 1, minus 4. Negative 1/6, negative 3 halves is positive 3 over 12. X to the 3 halves minus 1. So 3 halves minus 2 halves is negative 5 halves. And that's your second derivative right there.